night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Dallas Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders. Ready to get us started, and here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Return starts from the goal line, and this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. The third down run with Blue. Blast through midfield, and they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I'll tell you what, kid, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he's going to have this one down to the 20. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Play fake, it's Milton. That's complete, it's Javonte Williams. And they hold him down after a gain of a couple, leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Bronco leading. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
That is caught. He's got Lamb. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. He takes off with it. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Blue. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, check.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jamal Adams with the INT. And the Raiders suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. And that's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
53.
Smith start with a throw here. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Forced out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Smith. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 by 6. Go.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he gets this forward to the 19.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Up the middle, Blue. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Aubrey puts it through, and they're on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
There we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Throwing deep down the near side. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Give him 32 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Tuesday. Lion. Check 58.
On 1st down, here's Smith. Has a man on target to Thornton. This play heads out of bounds. Marker down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. Running it after the penalty. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Raiders take a second quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
On Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no prayer, no.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. He connects on the extra point try. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead.
7, Cowboys 3. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They're going play action. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, Milton. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Ready.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. Decent game here, but short of the 1st.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Damian Martinez. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Play action, here's Smith. That one's on the mark, Jacoby Myers. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's Martinez. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
This is Genty on second. Has a lane inside the 25. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 18. That's good for a Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this takes him down to the 10. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for Raiders first.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
They'll come up first and 10. Working inside the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Genty from the gun. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders now lead by 10. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. If you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Go.
They'll start the drive with blue. Has room down the left sideline. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown, Dallas.
The Cowboys make it a one-score game in the first half. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 4.
Cowboys 10. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Check 59, check 59, cover.
Smith in the pistol. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. Ooh, my partner's not happy after that one. Throwing entirely off your back foot, Brock. Something quarterbacks normally want to avoid at all costs for fear of, well, what we just saw there.
Kate, if we went back and we're calling games like in the 50s and 60s.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders with a long field ahead. And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. Third down coming.
There we go, slow it. Slow ball, slow ball. 49, flip it off, 49. Check 58.
From the gun, Smith. On the move, headed right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's fourth down.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready up.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Milton, first and 10. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line.
23 yards.
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
The gear gets blue. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Second and 6.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And that takes them to third down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Near the goal line. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3.
17. Raiders 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Hey, here we go, hey. Green alert! Alert! 13X.
first down. Smith to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. Getting out to his left. Throwing on the run. Deep down that left side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cowboys will have a shot at a missed field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
That's now 2, Kate, that they got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go. 19, Buffalo 18.
Jumping out of the pistol here. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got burst.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half.
The kicker on
C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Auburn good on the point after. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
Raiders 14. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Check 58. Hey, go flip her up, flip her up.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 27-yard line.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, you kind of had a the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready,
Who gets the handoff? Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way was telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 11. Cut at the 10-yard line. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Here we go. 19 Cowboys, 19 touch the Eagles.
Blue. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Only a yard that time, and now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Ready.
He's running it right on the option. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
From the gun on 3rd down. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a 1st down here. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error, just a single yard to go?
He's going to keep this one. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead.
Raiders 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Mostert on the return. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Cowboys rush it in and they bring him down. Working quickly here.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a give to Martinez. Broke through the tackle. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. Give him 8 on that run, but still a ways to go. 3rd and 14.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Smith on 3rd and long. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting off Opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. 2 in a row now have slipped away. Well, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read, Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception you don't like, back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
Fourth down, Smith. Buying some time right. Oh, he's going to run for it.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 8. Ready.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
His goal is pretty clear. Kate, crash forward, then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Warriors, 70.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Gets his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Hilton now on 3rd down. Delivers another one to Williams. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Cougar 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Going for it, it's Williams. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Come on, hey.
Draw play, this is Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys make it a 24-point ball game. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
There we go, Sonoma. Hey, ours.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So it'll be 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Hey, alert! Here we go. Good shot. Alert! Middle. Hey, go flip her up.
Back to the air, it's Smith. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Savon Revel with the pick. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. in.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
That is caught. He's got Lamb. Here he goes again. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Williams now on 1st and 10. Finds a big lane. And he's all the way down the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
1st down, Cowboys.
Let's go now.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Ready.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away, and that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
3rd and long for him here. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Cowboys keep running away with this. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again.
To kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Oz.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Slow ball.
Smith will try again on 2nd. Man downfield, and Myers has it. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders putting up points in a game decided. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defense.
Wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. Oh, did the Raiders get to that one? They're saying yes, and the officials agree. Raider football.
Dropping a minute, but can't scare it no more. Riding a wave, but now you're chilling on shore. What's it used to be a rich when you're inside?
Hey, go for the let's go, motion. Snowball.
On first down, here's Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you gotta be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hey, here we go. 390, check 59, cover. 13 next. Tuesday. Hey, alert. Middle. Strike.
Throwing from the gun here. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
Good for Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Alert. 13 next. Alert.
Smith on first down. That one connects. He has the touchdown. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now this one has been a long game, no doubt. But hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders make it an 18-point game.
45. Raiders 27.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Ready.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. Another run for Williams. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. That's good for a Cowboys first down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
18 Cardinals. Here we go. Check. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's cruising speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Straight ahead with Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on
So
the play.
close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
On third down, here's Williams. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Complete to Javonte Williams.
The outcome's decided here, but we've got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. Shotgun snap here to Milton. And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. They didn't need it, but they will take it anyway.
Touchdown.
The Cowboys keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.